was your home life like? Your parents were quite strict, weren't they?
Oh, just overprotective, really, I suppose. Like
Yeah.
conservative and yeah, just really protective of us. And so I had quite a sheltered upbringing, I think. And then I was quite religious during my teenage years. So,
Yeah, so 13. Was it when you were 13?
13 or 14, yeah, I became a born-again Christian.
What, was that your whole family or just
No,
you?
just me. Oh, my older brother was kind of into it as well. But looking back, really what it was finding a peer group.
Right.
Because it was that thing of like, oh, I don't know how to make friends. Oh, there's some friends down at the church. We just have to talk about Jesus for a while.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, and so I was kind of into that for a while. And then when I was about 17, the homosexual law reform bill came out in New Zealand, and it was about that time that people at church started talking about how gay people were evil and stuff. And I was like, well, no, that's not right, because my best friend had just come out to me, and my favourite teacher was gay, and my friend's older brother that I had a massive crush on was gay. And I just went, oh no, that's not making sense anymore to me. I don't understand why that, I don't get that, doesn't make sense.
And so how old were you when you decided that wasn't for you?
Yeah, so 17.
17.
Yeah, 17, 18.
And so that's quite a few years in when you would have established a lot of friends to then walk away from it. Did you lose your friendship group?
There was a couple of friends that I was sad to see the back of, kind of thing, because once I was out of youth group there was no real interaction, I suppose. But I had friends at school.
What were your parents, when you went home and said, I want to be a born-again Christian at 13, what were your parents just like, cool, this is just...
Yeah, well, I think Mum was a Sunday school teacher, so...
So it wasn't completely out of the norm, because we didn't grow up religious at all, so if I came home and said that, my mum would go, you've lost your mind. But it wasn't like that.
Yeah, I don't remember there being much of a fuss or anything like that. It was kind of like, I can't even remember really. Probably just went home and went, I've invited Christ into my life or something like that. And then there was a few things, like you go on youth group camps and 1,500 religious teenagers would be ecstatic and
yeah, right.
Yeah.
And what would you get up to on those camps? I reckon
Nothing.
Really? I would think they would be the naughtiest.
Well, they may have been, but not around me. Like, because I was so straight and so, so conservative and wanting to be good and wanting to do the right thing and all that sort of stuff.
And then when you're 17 and you decide,
I was like,
that's
not for me, right.
And how did it change your life?
I decided I'd better get a boyfriend and I'd better try and be a normal teenager, and the next person that I went out with I would probably lose my virginity to, because that was something to get ticked off.
So you were quite old then to lose your virginity?
I suppose 18, yeah.
Yeah, which is quite old
these days.
Yeah, but was it then or not really?
No, I think it was sort of around, I didn't seem like anything out of the ordinary.